Hey, what's up, my little pumpkins? What's up? What's up? Let's get ready to get started here. What's up, Julie? Race car? Concord? Cypress? Poison Blade, get your face in Valheim. Shit. Moonlight, what's up, buddy? Nah, it's zoo time over here, buddy. We got too many mods to play with and too much work to do. I am going to kind of disclose to you all. I know I said like a week ago we were going to keep Lost Creek non-modded, but I can't. There's so much cool stuff happening now, like in the modding world. I can't. So if you want, if you want to keep up with Lost Creek, you're just going to have to keep up with whatever mods that I have. Which, when we put it on the workshop and stuff, I'll list what you need. But if you're not comfortable with mods, you're probably not going to be able to keep up with Lost Creek because there's too much. There's too much awesomeness happening right now, you know? So, it's okay though. Like I said, the mods with Planet Zoo are super, super easy to install. I mean, look at this. Like, this is going to be my North American otter habitat. We moved the beavers. This is just, like, I've only had this rock pack for a couple hours, and I built this off map, just in its own little map, and I was like, this has got to go in Lost Creek. Like, this just... Like, isn't that just an awesome little opening exhibit, like, right when you come in? You'll have the river otters just kind of right here greeting everybody. So you'll have all the little glass sections to look through. See, guys, all of these pieces, yeah, Julie's been testing it. All of these pieces are new. So NDP just came in and let us bring these in. And I am freaking loving them. And then, of course, I picked up Lion Rider's Otter mod as well. So let's get some music going, and then we'll kind of jump back in and really try to get focused here and kind of see what we can get done. Every day I want to download mods more and more. It's fun. No way I could have made this look like this with especially with the little the little canopy piece, like with the roots and stuff kind of going in, like growing into the water. This is it's just so cool. Like, it looks like Frontier developed this for us. I got the little otter statue up here. Of course, we're not going to put the giant river otters in here. If you'll look right here, Lion Rider actually... Let me see. Whoops. Lion Rider actually has us a North American river otter model. They look great. The little teeth, the little head, everything looks awesome. So let's get these guys in here, and then we'll kind of get this, just see if we can add anything else around it. Hey, what's up, Primal? I'll never forget when NDP was just like, oh, hey, there are 80 more fake rocks here. Yep. Just did an awesome job on those. This is one of my favorite parts. Look how he's given us like I'll show you all the pieces here in a minute, but look at this. Like, people would be coming back through here, watching the otters swim by. You'd probably never get in here because there would be so many people like standing, waiting to crawl back in there. Oh, Jen did the otter? Cool. Yeah, and NDP said, had somebody help him with the with the fake rock work as well. I forget who they said helped though. Look at our little guys. Aren't they so freaking cute? They did it. Jen did an awesome job on these guys. Hopefully they can still make their way down to the water. Oh, yep, they're already in. There we go. I had not tested them out yet over here in this map. Hey, what's up, Basic Builder? Check it out, Basic. We got a new fake tree mod in now. And NDP has brought in some just really, really killer looking rock work and tree trunks for us. And even this one right here too. See, I've got it kind of where they could kind of swim through here with people watching. I don't know if I quite have it. I don't know if I have it deep enough for them, but at least we know we've got them in the water now. And look, I brought in Nick's gravel bottom pieces from his African pack. And these large logs are from the African pack too, these large branches. And doesn't that bottom, like using the gravel bottom, just look so much better in these habitats than just leaving it as ground, you know? So yeah, while I've kind of got you all, I've got you all standing here or checking this out with me. Let's go back, get some music going, and then I'll show you all the pieces of this new pack. Very, very fun pack. Let's see. I am not logged in to Epidemic. Hold on one momento. There we go. Calm. Okay, should hear some music here in just a second. All right, let's show you all a couple of these pieces. All right, and just like Lion Rider, NDP has them labeled really nice, so you see the little, kind of looks like little fake rocks up in the corner. If these little African pieces right here, those are from Lion Rider's Africa pack. These are NDP's tree pieces. So really, really big piece, kind of like Frontier is provided. This one's cool. It's got the little knot hole in it, which you could, like, you know, put through an enclosure if you wanted and be able to see through. Really, really fun little piece. All kinds of little smaller decorative pieces. This is a big, big guy right here. Almost looks like a heart. Very, very useful branches. I've used this guy a couple times over in the otter habitat. A couple little smaller ones. The details on them just... Like I said, I'm not going to be able to go on with Lost Creek and not use these, you know. Hey, what's up, old country? This guy, really, really awesome. Look at these. Love this piece. Complete tunneled piece with an open top. And NDP added in a lot of little support pieces like this. Look at these guys. I feel like we could do like that tiger temple now. Like, remember that concept art I always show you guys? And I'm like, man, I wish we could do that, like just tiger temple style, like do a tiger temple. I think we can now, like just because we have these pieces. Look at this guy. I'm using this on the front of the otter habitat right there. Insanely fun pieces. Got your flats. More boxy pieces, and of course, NDP added your columns. Flat pieces. SDN hates kittens? No, I don't. Look at this, little doorways. Jinza, what's up, buddy? What's up, Harry? Kind of like a little half a stump there. Circle. Really good pieces right here to like butt right up against enclosure walls. Getting back into some of the larger trunks. Really, really fun piece. And we can do some cool gift shop pieces with these too. Some more little stumps. Really, really nice texture on these. They're so believable. Look at that little guy. Yeah, daddy. This just changed up this whole little front area. And I was thinking we could even put like some little cranes right here. You know, kind of like you're walking by and have their little habitat just kind of on the other side of the river otters. Really, really cool. Hey, what's up, Bo? Julie, the name of this pack is... Hold on, I'll link it for you. It's NDP's little faux rock pack. FAUX. Hold on, I may still have it pulled up. Let's see. Where is NDP? Here we go, 1.8. Here we go, here we go. Hey, what's up, Leaf? There you go. There's a link to the new rock pack. And I have changed up all of Lost Creek's entrance with it. Then you get to, where were we, right here? Yeah, little trunk pieces. Then you've got this big guy right here. But, you know what, one thing I was thinking, guys? Now that I've come into the... It was so dumb. I went in and did all this work and kind of refixed this whole habitat, got the water to work. But look, I forgot that the non-modded version didn't have the bear country in here yet. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is we're going to save this in a minute, and I'm going to go save those 2 bits of scenery as a blueprint. And I truly think that it'll be easier to bring those in as blueprints and plop them in than it will be to try to get this water and this enclosure right a second time. So that's what we're going to have to do. But yeah, so from now on, Lost Creek is going to be modded going forward. I know I said we were going to try to do a version that has no mods, but this stuff, it's just too freaking cool. Like look at Nick's gift shop pack. Remember this? And his like his statues right outside of Wild Burger. So, you know, be a little bit of work, but we'll get it all in here to look good. Trunk pieces with holes. Got this funky little guy split. More large trunks. Check that guy out. This is like one of my favorite pieces. This guy right here, look, this is what I'm using in the actual enclosure. Kind of going down into the water. And then NDP has also provided some big tunnel pieces. Really, really fun, which is, matter of fact, what we can do is remember, damn, you know, though, we have to, all of this is Brody's new habitat as well. What I was going to say is we could bring this over. Remember how I always said this little spot was like a fallen tree trunk? Look, I can get rid of my little pieces and we can really do it now. Or I mean, you know, make it look more like, remember that's bear country back in here? We can get rid of my little pieces and actually make that work. Hey, what's up, Claire? So that is my conundrum, guys. I don't know. This was quite a bit of work right here to get. I think I've got to go to the non-modded version and get that stuff out of there, as just try to save it as a blueprint and bring it over. Because remember, in the non-modded version, I got rid of Brody's waterfalls. We took these big fences down. I think that's what I got to do. Because the headache of bringing those in compared to trying to redo this, it's just too much. This is exactly how we need it. This is exactly what we needed. We need to send you some new gift shop pack designs. Check your DMs. I'll send you a bunch. Oh. What's Leaf trying to send me here? Caution. Tapers can spray backwards 7 to 10 feet. Please stay alert. You're in danger. Don't F with me. I'm a zoo dad. Zoo mom. Oh, baby. Women love me, fish fear me. Oh, these are cool. I played koala golf and all I got was a lousy t-shirt. Estan, your water wheel is turned in the wrong direction. You know, that's what we were, you know, that's been like a point that a lot of us have kind of been wondering and trying to decide on. Because see, like if we turn it, then somebody will come in like 5 minutes from now and they'll say that your water wheel is turned wrong. It's like we've switched this thing like a couple times. Yep, the water wheel dilemma. Alright, so we've got some blueprinting to do. Do we have red pandas yet? We do not. Alright, we're going into the non-modded Lost Creek, probably, well, for the last time. And we are going to take the Bear Country scenery and bring it over. Want to know against that team from Toronto? You mean the Toronto Maple Leafs? Leaf won't, or Silver Fox won't stand any bad talking against the Maple Leafs. I just sent Cybers and Silver Fox a picture today. Apparently, Emma is a Predators fan. Emma is pulling for the Predators. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, Lost Creek. Yes, that crappy team. Ah. Hey, what's up, Argzu? What's up, Andal? Tuning in from my TV while I work on art for Planet Zoo signs. That's fun. Tonight's candy choice is Skittles Dark Side. Very, very good. Alright. So see, there's not a whole lot to bring from right here. That little guy, got them. Most important part is Haribo's tree. Then we got to go back and open all of this up, get rid of the waterfall, because look how much better this looks now. Like, right when you're coming in, you can look at them the whole time, like the whole walk through here. Then as you round this corner, you get to see the big Bear Country sign where the keepers walk down and give little talks. And if you keep going and you round this corner, it's even more themed with Bear Country stuff. So we've got this saved. Guys, I just made a pretty tasty bacon cheeseburger. I swear Planet Zoo has the world's longest load screen. See, some of my little lanterns and stuff aren't here with this. Some of the branches. Damn. Hope we can grab as much as this as possible. Sometimes when you get these really cool designs, it's hard to replicate them. Like when you were building, like when you had them and you were building in the zone, and you know. I wanted to try to redo the path. This sucks. Hey, what's up, Aiden? I think that's about as much of it as I'm gonna get, guys. I'll try to bring these couple pieces in too, so we know where the little wall is, but I think this is about it. You know, Aiden, if we had something connected, like if we had some kind of ride hooked up to this, yeah, the guests would use these. We don't have any ride or anything hooked up to them, though. Like if we had a transport ride hooked up to the end of this, yeah, they would walk across it to get to the station, for sure. I think that's really the last thing to take, guys. I don't think we really messed with everything else is how it is over even in the modded section. Just the biggest thing was I did the Bear Country non-modded. And so we have to go back and kind of get rid of the ibex, and I did kind of redo this little fence line. See, I put a little secondary fence line in here for when the bears were over here. Hey, what's up, Savannah? I think that's it. I think we can go back. I think the new river otter exhibit looks better than this beaver exhibit. I mean, this was okay-ish, but I like what we have better now. Okay. Let's go try it. See if we can get everything back. The only thing that may screw us for a while is if Frontier like were to change something like major, like say if we, you know, got like a bird mechanic or something and a bunch of stuff has to change, which I think Leaf and them said they don't think that would happen again. Like, you know, they changed the whole entire, you know, file type way back when, maybe even for the aquatic pack. I think everything changed, and that's why it was giving people trouble that used modded scenery pieces. You were having to go in and delete those before you could get back into your zoo. But I think Leaf and them said that shouldn't happen again like that. Hopefully not. Yeah, Aiden, I believe there were otters. Yes, there were otters originally, giant river otters. Then we switched to the beavers, and now we're switching to the American river otter via Lion Rider. Dan, I sent you a DM if you want to check. Uh-oh. Where'd you message me at? On Twitter? On Twitter? Oh, and those are freaking awesome. Lumberjack pizza. I love them. We will definitely use these. Oh my God, you made a map. Learning a bit of graphic design, started with Lost Creek. Dang, if you're just now learning, I hate to see what you're like a year from now. Hold on, guys, I gotta show you all this. Andal made me some custom Lost Creek posters. Yes, we will definitely use these. Hold on, let me get these saved and we'll show everybody. These are freaking awesome, buddy. Let's see, I got the map saved. African Valley, where do our animals come from? Lost Creek Zoo. Oh, okay, at our zoo and coming soon. Freaking awesome. You did a killer job on these. Beaver Coffee at Beaver Brothers' house. Oh my God, you guys are gonna freak when you see these. Hold on. Lost Creek Zoo, Lost Creek Watchtower, bird watching. Uh-oh, Linda's gonna love that one. Lumberjack pizza menu. is this? I'll show you the, hold on, I'll pull up the map first. Andal has freaking made me a Lost Creek map. Like, this would be awesome as like a magnet or something. I might have to, Andal, we might have to make these into like some little like merch pieces. Hold on, it's trying to save them a little weird. Actually, you know what would be quicker? I'll just show you all on the actual... Let me see if I can show you on my display. Check this out, guys. Lost Creek Zoo. Hold on, I'll pull this over. Whoops. Look at this. Bear Country, African Valley, Glacier Ridge. Grizzly bear, Big Brody, American alligator. Is that not freaking awesome? Where do our animals come from? That is killer. Check this one out. At our zoo, coming soon. I freaking love it. Beaver coffee. This is just awesome, Andal. Totally freaking awesome. Get a little croissant, cookies, muffins, maraschino, Americano, espresso. Lost Creek Watchtower, bird watching. That's just awesome. These absolutely will be finding their way into Lost Creek. Taking a little slice out of the pizza. 10% off. International Wolf Day, August 13th. That's freaking awesome. Appreciate that, Andal. We will absolutely get these saved and get these over actually into the zoo. See, I was just doing some little ones too, just some like little mock-up ones, but yours just put mine to absolute shame. Killer job. Dang, I didn't have my new fencing up or anything. What was I thinking? Yeah, I appreciate that, Andal. I'm gonna get those saved and I'm gonna share those to my socials and stuff. People are gonna love those. Alright, so let's try the little guy first here. Oh, okay, so that was already there. I already had that one attached. Okay. No problem. No problem. It's about where I had that because I had my little "You are in bear country" sign right here at the edge of this fencing. So yeah, that's pretty much what we had. Well, Aiden, what I was doing is about a week ago I made the decision to not use mods in Lost Creek. Not use scenery mods, but with all that's happened in the last week and what's been released and even what was released today with respect to the new rock pack by NDP, I've got to use them. I have to. They're too awesome to. These people are coming out with too awesome of stuff for me to just leave it and be scared and wait. So that's kind of what you're not gonna see me switch back to the non-modded Lost Creek anymore, really. If I find pieces I like using, we're just gonna use them. But I had started that bear country idea back before I decided to use the mods, so we needed to go back in real quick and grab some of that stuff for this modded version. So we won't be switching back and forth anymore. Now it is what it is now. Okay, we got the waterfall out. There were a couple things I did over here, but now that we have those new rock pieces, I'm probably gonna use this guy instead. Oh, and I'll show you all too. We'll be able to bring in my dwarven door for Glacier Ridge. I never showed you all that, what that ended up looking like when I brought it over here. But where I put it like above where the cranes are, and it looks freaking awesome. And one of the only thing that sucks is about me making this decision, which I don't know if L10 would have ever ended up showing it off anyway, but I'm making them, they're a community manager for Frontier. We're gonna make them like a 4x4, a Jeep ride, but if they ever want to, you know, actually see it for themselves in person, they'll have to download the mods, which, you know, we don't know if Frontier people are really into that. So I'll have to give them a heads up when it's done. You know, if you just want to enjoy the pictures and all that, great. But if you actually want to see it like in person, you're gonna have to download some mods. And that was another reason why I was kind of holding off. But then I thought, you know, I'm holding off and they may never even show it on stream or anything anyway. It might just be one of those things like, oh, that's cool, S-Dan, you know. And I'm not doing it so they show it on stream, but my thing is, if they got excited and wanted to, I would have to be like, well, the only thing about it is, if you want into Lost Creek, you're gonna have to download mods to see it. And then I was just like, forget it. If, you know, it is what it is. Mods are just a part of S-Dan's bag now, baby. It's just too cool. The stuff's too cool to just pass up. I mean, these guys are putting in an insane amount of work. Leaf, Lion Rider, NDP, Jin, Inaki, Bongo Hardwood. Hey, what's up, Jay? Sunderland, yes or no? Depending on your answer, you'll get your package or not when you set up this P.O. box. We have got to do that. I literally still have to get Claire's package sent out to her, too. It's just time, man. Like, my time management skills have just been horrible lately. You know, that kind of fits back in there okay. I think that'll work. There we go. Bear Country's back. Whoops. I forgot I threw the beavers over here with Big Brody and Maggie. Remind me to get them out of there later. Yeah, Jay, I beat you to it. Look, these are all NDP's rock pieces. You got that right there, amaze balls. Big Brody's gonna have a snack. Yep. Have to get them beavers out of there before he wakes up. Yeah, NDP come on the mod server today and said, okay guys, the pack's gone public. Feel free to make whatever videos you want to make or do whatever you want to do. I'm good. I downloaded that like that moment. Sorry, little Ibex. You guys gotta make way so Big Brody has a little more room. Sorry. We'll find a new home for them at some point. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's one of those, that's just like, come on, you little beavers. That is one of those legendary mod packs that I will use for like years to come. Sometimes it looks cool from the path when you're down here and you have some really high chain fencing. It looks cool. Perfect, bestie. We shall get Claire her Miracle Whip. If it's the last thing Esten does. Sometimes it is just tough to beat Haribo's fake trees, man. They're just on another freaking level. Did you see that screenshot Haribo put out today in Tivoli? That was like one of those jaw-dropping Haribo moments. Quite jaw-dropping, I'll do say. Are these not totally connected? Yes, now they are. We still have to start our little creek too. Remember that idea Bold had? Like, I build like a really, really tight budget zoo on a farm. We gotta start that. And we were gonna troll Nick and call it Little Creek. Homemade clam chowder? Yeah, Haribo's computer, he must have like just a liquid nitrogen freezing, you know. You know his computer must stay on fire. His computer doesn't know what to do when he starts a new park, probably. Somebody said earlier too about cougars. We'll definitely get them back in here. Sometimes I just think it looks cool when you have like this kind of like exposed chain link fencing. Like, doesn't that kind of give this bend a little character? I just think it looks cool through here. Homemade clam chowder. Nice. Oh, asking what we would put next to a cougar habitat? I don't know. But I just want to bring the cougars back regardless. Remember, Lost Creek had them for a little bit. Casey just came and took my Skittles. what's up, King J? Every time King J comes in, I think of LeBron James. LeBron James. You guys remember that kid? LeBron James. What's your all's favorite animal that hasn't made it to the game yet? Mine has to be manatees. I mean, I've just been on like a manatee kick lately, I know, but it has to be manatees. Exhibit right here. Oh, good, that still does connect. The rest, I can hide the rest of this, no problem. That can be hidden, but I needed it to at least connect to something. Where are you going? A little concerning, but paths will find a way. Staff paths will find a way. I don't care what we gotta go through. We'll make it work. We will get these cranes into this habitat one way or another. Oh my god, watch him not be able to walk up that. Paths will find a way. Not in my game, they won't. Love to see more monitor lizards. That'd be cool. Parentai and Tegus. I want to see things like fish, sharks, dolphins, you know, to maybe make a full aquarium. Me too, Jabe. Me too. I'd be more excited for that than birds. Come on, little guy, make your way up here. Can you? Yes. Make your way up here and see the people. Make your way up here and see the people. There we go. And don't try to jump over. Don't try to jump over the edge here. Just be a pretty little guy. That's a cool little spot for them, isn't it? I think so. Love Nick's Africa pack. Little different scenery bits and bobs that he's come up with. So cool. I'd say Nick spends just as much time on Planet Zoo as Haribo does. Nick is always on, like, toiling away at a different little project or getting stuff ready for a release. Nick's always working on the next thing. It's like with Nick, by the time you are enjoying what the new stuff that he's getting ready to put out, like he's putting out, he's already started the next new pack that you don't even know about yet. That's always fun. You never know what Line Rider's gonna come up with next. I'll go show you all, and we'll work on that door in a minute. I just wanna look for one little thing. Here we go. Smaller, wasn't there a modded pack where Nick was working on that would bring in modded gibbons, or am I dreaming? I have heard him mention gibbons before. You know, I was thinking, like, I was wondering if the hard part for Frontier with the gibbons would be how quick their animations would need to be, you know? And I was like, I remember asking Lion Rider and Leaf if they think maybe that's why we haven't gotten gibbons yet. Because, they would be like the fastest moving like primate in the game. I mean, gibbons cover an enormous amount of land, like quickly. Like they are so freaking quick as far as swinging and like going back to their little houses and back out into the exhibit. It is like a blink and they're completely across the habitat. And, I don't think we have any animations that go that quick yet that you would need for it to make the gibbons believable. So I was just wondering if maybe that was giving them issues, or, if we ever would get gibbons. I always wondered that. But those cranes worked out nice. Nice, very nice. Nick already has the gibbon modeled and coded, but he isn't liking the way it is working in game, so he's still working on it. Wonder if it's giving him the same issue. Just not looking right for what for how gibbons would move. There we go. At least just make that look like it's tied off to something there. A little grass was kind of aggravating me a little bit, but it's because I put the little stand down. That's what I think. It might have been Leaf that was mentioning 1.9. We need gift shop stands. Wouldn't that be cool? The reason we won't get gibbons is because of brachiation, the swinging on a rope. The problem is also with orangutans, they should move much quicker when climbing and should also be swinging. See, that's what you guys can test. You guys can attest that I've said that for months about the gibbons. I said, I wonder if the swinging as fast as they do is a problem. Like, is that an animation problem? I guarantee it's tough. Not knocking Frontier or anything, but I bet you it's tough. That is a quick animation. Gibbons are quick. Where's my doll? Yeah, we need some gift shop counters. For sure. We're gonna totally retheme Glacier Ridge, guys. It's gonna be like a, think, you know, Nordic, almost Lord of the Rings. It's gonna be, we're gonna make Glacier Ridge look cool. I know we've neglected it for a while, but we're gonna get there. Uh-oh, dance break. Hold on. Get your butts up and move. I'll be back in a minute. Let me refill my drink. There we go. Good little dance break. And refilled my drink. I love the way all this, the theming in this park has worked out. Thinking the Caribou Hotel is gonna have to move, guys. It is gonna have to move because it is not gonna fit this theme anymore. I wonder where a good place for it would be, though. We've got Beaver Brothers. Where would be a good, could be a good little end cap right here with lumberjacks. Lumberjack pizza. It's kind of like a rugged frontier type area anyway. I think that'll work. Nice little benches. Cyrus, did you put those in there? I don't remember putting those benches down. Where'd those two disappear to? That was weird. That's pretty cool. Could be like a little frontier gift shop over here or something. The Caribou Hotel, right beside Lumberjacks. The end of Bear Country. Planet Zoo Addicts Anonymous. Stan's stream chat is just a PZA. Yeah. That's what I was saying this morning in my video, though. Planet Zoo is still going freaking strong, isn't it? Did y'all see? Like, there was like, at 9 o'clock this morning, there were 5,000 players in Planet Zoo. Jurassic World Evolution 2 had like 1,700, maybe. Like, so like a 2.5-year-old zoo game is beating out, as far as player count goes, a, you know, almost like a brand new global IP titled management game. Now, of course, Steam database doesn't account for console players, but still, as far as Steam goes, there were a lot more players in Planet Zoo today than Jurassic World Evolution 2. honestly, there were almost more people playing Planet Coaster than Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I don't know if just it was a low day or if just interest has kind of faded quicker in that game. I'm telling you, I know they don't design it like that, but that game would just be so much more incredible if you had piece by piece building. You know, like with those dinosaur animations and what you get in that game, how just like the awesome visuals, man, I'd be playing it right now. But I just don't like that pre-made, plop down, this is what it is type games. I'm just more of a creative gamer, just a creative builder, you know? I show this off every stream. This is what Cypress did for me. The little Okapi Creek little island out here. Just freaking incredible. I just love this little hidden section of the zoo back here. And she's hit a little bongo over here too. There he is. This bongo has one of the, this okapi has one of the most coziest enclosures in all of Lost Creek. Look how cozy this is. I honestly had JWE2 right when it was released and lost interest in the first week. Yeah, I never did pick it up. Planko is making a comeback too, with Planko 2 rumored to be in early advertising at the end of next year. That is the rumor. That's what I've heard too, Basic. It was a little burner account, but that's what I heard, that advertising begins in 2023 for Planet Coaster 2. So still a ways off, but that post seemed pretty convincing. It's like the most convincing, like, leak post that I've seen to date. Hey, what's up, Becca? Look at this, Becca. We brought in NDP's new rock mod. So I brought in some American River Otter. Look at this piece. And check this out. Over here, we have like a little trunk tunnel, like a little trunk cave. You can walk back in and watch him swim by. So we got rid of the beavers, but we brought in a really, really cool otter habitat. And we've got the cranes over here now. Thank you. Nah, not buying it. It'll be released 2023. I'm not sure what that guy said about the... Hold on, let me go to... I sent it to Drew, but Drew does not give two shits anymore. Let me read it, what it says. This is from Moomin's speculation video. It says, and this is from a post in Reddit. So this is a... this was posted by a burner account in Reddit. Never posted anything before, so, you know, take it for what it is, but this is what the burner post said on Reddit was. we're assuming that this person works for Frontier. Okay. Hold on, this is really loud in my ear. Okay. Hi, a very small cog in a very big machine here who feels your frustrations. But personally, I am more frustrated with misinformation. So to be very clear, that is the purpose of this post. Not to be a leaker or to build hype, but to just give you clarity on Planet Coaster 2. Number one, it does exist. Number two, announcements and marketing begin late 2023. Number three, the project lead is Sam. It's in great hands, and we're assuming they're talking about Sam Denny. Number four, there have been huge delays due to COVID and an IP grab. The IP grab has not unfortunately come to pass, which is a shame as the potential was huge. So we're thinking the Disney IP has fallen through. So we don't think that's happening anymore if you believe this post. A few details on the game for expectations. Number one, pathing systems are the same. It's a known quality of life issue, but the AI is so heavily tied into it, the investment in time was not deemed worthwhile. Number two, a DLC format based on Zoo is planned due to Zoo's financial success. So they were thinking they're going to follow the Zoo format, every 90 days, something new, but maybe little ride packs could happen in between, stuff like that. And then the last part is, number three, the game will launch with 5 themes. So that's it. My one and done to combat the frustrating amount of false information out there. I won't be further adding to this or fleshing it out. To be honest, I don't know the full details of everything anyway. The roadmap leak restructured us to be a lot more compartmentalized, and frankly, I don't fancy going through the same legal problems as the roadmap leaker did. And then in parentheses, it says, yes, he was caught. So this is the one and done. Believe me or not, I just stress again, be vigilant against misinformation. Regards, a small cog in a big machine. Drew told me my fish would die. The next day, dead. Thunder! Who is Drew anymore? I guess Drew is still just slammed at work. I mean, Savannah and I, every couple of days, if her and I are talking about something interesting in our little chat, he'll pop in for a quick minute and then he's gone. Like he'll pop in real quick, say a couple words, and then gone. Like, so we really just, we do not hear from Drew that much anymore. He told us there for a while he was going to get back into the swing of things because they had went through a really bad period of a bunch of people quitting at his work, but then they hired a bunch of people and he was training them, and he said as soon as they got trained, he would be around more. But that was like almost a month ago, 3 weeks ago. And so I don't know what's happened to our old boy. But yeah, my little Drew, what a little doofus. He was probably just my friend out of convenience anyway. What are you gonna do? Bow, 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 I'll tell you what, this has been a long month. Doesn't February seem like we're on like February 50th? Like, you know, I mean, I know like January, it flew by like a snap of a finger. January was over. In February, it seems like it's just been February for a year. I kind of started building a little entrance for Eltenen's entrance as well, but I'm kind of caught. I don't know if I want to do it over here in the African area or if I want it to be in like if we do an Australian area, or if we wait and see what the next pack's gonna be. Like I literally don't know what to do or where to put this. Of course, now I have these new rock pieces too. What did I do with that piece? So I was thinking this could be like the entrance to the Jeep, right? Like the start of the entrance. And I themed it kind of with the African pack in mind. But I just don't know. I was thinking about even starting it like back in there. You know, I may wait though just to see what we're gonna get for the next pack too. And I really need to get Suyana back from Stoppable Sand. That little fella's had Suyana for like 2 months. It's probably been like a month. But I guess I'm gonna have to send him a message and tell him to kind of wrap up on that so we can get back into Suyana a little bit. But that's a pretty good bit of work done on this. I think we'll switch back over to the resort a little bit and let's get some work done on the lazy river. Ah, yes, an Australian area made up of only 4 animals. Yes, Becca, I need some sun. I need some springtime weather. I need some 70s back. Sharks! Alright, so we got this little part going, but we don't have anything once you come out from underneath the waterfall. It was 76 here in Texas today. Supposed to be 80s all next week. Oh crap, 80s? I could take that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, we could take the new rock pieces too and use them on this lazy river as well. Whoops. We had some fierce thunderstorms here in Europe the last couple days. I'm craving for summer. We have not had a good thunderstorm here in a while. I'm sure those are about to come back though. I don't know though. We can we've gotten snow showers here in April. Just typically by April though, we're usually past the worst of it. So normally when April's here, we just, you know, the thunderstorms are back, the really warm weather is back. Yeah, typically by April we've turned the corner on the cold. Hey, what's up, Totally? Adruna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of Drew's days. Drew's forgotten us. Well, this lazy river would be a pain to clean out in the off season though with all these leaves. Gotta put fencing up. Could you imagine like some like little kid or somebody trying to jump up out of the lazy river and like run over this little berm here and then jump down into this water, like jump down into the lagoon? Mommy! Gotta get out, gotta bust out my periwinkle. Hey Max, what's up, buddy? Look for the Drew necessities, the simple Drew necessities. Uninstall your game after every Sunday. Come on, Bold, just look for your Drew necessities. Hey, see you, old country. Appreciate it, buddy. You know, the only thing is, we did not leave a lot of space for lifeguard little areas, did we? Because, you know, little lifeguards would be responsible for so many little sections here. Back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, Max, we're in a lazy river kind of mood. I can show you the Drew. Shining, shimmering showcase. With the wind in my sail, Drew can uninstall me. You never know how far Drew will go. Boom, barrel, bow. Can you feel the Drew tonight? Wait, that is the Drew song, isn't it? Aren't they talking about, like, losing losing their friend? But who knows, though, you know, Drew may pop back in. Like, literally, Drew could pop back in and start making videos again tomorrow and be good for a whole year. But you all know that's just kind of how that's kind of how internet friends go. We don't know what people are going through, you know, in real life. And when they decide to ghost you, they gone. really nothing you can do but, I guess, wonder. Like, oh, whatever happened to Drew? That's about all you can do, is wonder about Drew. Funny thing, this internet. You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. But you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a Drew out of you. Literally me with every online friend. At least I'm still Facebook friends with them. Anybody else ever feel like sometimes with internet friends, like Facebook is almost like a too much? Like you ever think to yourself, okay, wait a minute now, like this is where my family is and stuff. Hold up. Of course, I have some people. I have some internet friends that are on my real Facebook. I don't even really use Facebook that much anymore, other than to just post my family Emma pics. Let's get down to business. Now, Becca, surprisingly, a lot of my coworkers, like they've sent me friend requests on Facebook. So I think I'm friends with all them. Luckily, that's never gotten weird. I sent Stan a friend request once and he deleted his account. Yeah, there are a lot of good little Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster groups too. Cybers, you'll get around to making you a Facebook account and we will all have moved on to something else. Sometimes people add me on Facebook and I'm like, oh, you like me. Let's get down to business and defeat Drew Stream. Boom, boom, boom. go. Oh, Cybersnake, you need you an Instagram account now. Now that's cool. I was saying in that video today too, I think it would be cool to get a tie pack. That would look kind of cool with a little higher wall right there as you're kind of coming down through here. Those sharks are menacing over there. Dang, this is coming out pretty cool. What animals would Estan want in a true aquatic pack? Manatees. Yep, gotta give Estan some old manatees. I needs them. Precious. What's it doing? Precious. Besides manatees, Precious? Probably cool to see some Frontier design rays. That'd probably be cool. Get some stingray action going on. Gotta love some little stingrays. Not the one that killed Steve Irwin, but not all stingrays are bad. I mean, arguably, even the one that killed Steve Irwin wasn't bad, but it still killed Steve. Damn it. What are you guys? Are you all more interested in an aviary pack or like an aquatic 2.0? See, I mean, personally, I would rather see aquatic, but the community is like they're about to riot for birds. Mama just killed a Drew, lost the zoo game in his head. Pressed uninstall, now Showcase is dead. Mama. Ooh. Oh, Max, that is that's a gravel piece from Lion Rider's Africa pack. Yeah. That's where you'll find that, sir. See, Harry? I'm just killing time till PC2 gets here. Yeah, Leaf and Lion Rider think I'm going to abandon Planet Zoo when PC2 gets here. I mean, they could be right, but shoot, I still have a lot of fun in this game. But it's not just going to be me. I mean, there's going to be, you know, Planet Coaster 2 is going to be the shiny new game. There's going to be a lot of people playing that game, I do believe. if I have any little, kind of little waterfalls that would be cool right here. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do NDP's new, a couple of NDP's new pieces, and just have a waterfall edge. If you know what I'm saying. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me why there is no showcase. Tell me why you just seem to hate us. Damn, Drew. You think he's going to go through with it tomorrow? He said last week, be back tomorrow. I think he said, though, there were a bunch of people that were going to turn projects in, but they weren't finished yet. So I don't know if people asked him for more time particularly, or what the deal was. Because I think that's what he said. Something like there was some people needed more time. You ever be with a lazy river with your friends like this, and you're going down through there and there's a waterfall and they push you in it because it's always like super, super cold? Do you want to have a showcase? You have to. Do you have to install Planet Zoo? If you want to have a showcase, you gotta uninstall. You gotta install Planet Zoo. If you want to be Drew's lover, you gotta get with his friends. Make it last forever. Uninstall Planet Zoo till the end. If you want to be Drew's lover, you gotta get with his friends. Wish you would tell us why. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes Drew laugh. I'm sick of sitting around waiting for Drew's showcase. When Sunday comes around, I've tears down my face. Damn Drew playing with our emotions. I got stuck in the bungalow for a minute. I wonder if Drew's watching this, just lurking. Probably. Little freak. Yeah, that periwinkle does pop good with this gravel. Oh, I like it. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. I can't believe none of y'all said Drew came in like a wrecking ball to ruin our Sundays. Unbreak Drew's heart. Tell him you love him again. Just a small town, Drew. Living in a lonely zoo. Drew took the midnight train going anywhere. Well, this was a short stay. Just an Estan boy. Born and raised in South Detroit. Knock, knock, knocking on Drew's door. Scooby, Drew, where are you? We got some showcases to do now. We can't count on you, Scooby, Drew. We know you're gonna back out on us now. Stream it, baby, one more time. Y'all forgetting about a Hadruna Matata. Means no crashes for the rest of your zoos.
Need to
Oh, son of a bitch, he's here. I told you all if we kept calling him. You call Drew enough, he appears. Drew, what's up, buddy? I just want to be where the streamers are. Want to see Drew. Want to see Drew streaming. We did. This is embarrassing. We're sorry, Drew. So anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. In the stream. What's up, you knuckleheads? Speaking of calling, SDan, pick up the phone. What the hell? I didn't know you called me, friend. Drew is like Beetlejuice. We said his name too many times and poof, here he is. Drew wants to cam girl with me. Hey, Drew. What's up, buddy?
Hello? Is this how you do this?
Yep. You're back in it. You're officially on a stream. You can do it.
So you just say words with your mouth?
Yes.
What's up, everybody? Hello.
Drew lives. Drew lives, everybody.
Yeah, somehow by the skin of my teeth, I am now kind of becoming a normal person again.
I know, I told him, I said, he was supposed to be training people. They lost a bunch of people, and then he was training them, and he was hoping he'd be okay if the trainees stuck it out.
Right. Yep. And that's been the thing basically since I've started this job is I've like when I started there was 3 other people, myself included, and they both didn't make it. And then we hired more people and 1 out of the 3 of them made it and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's just been, and now we're 1 person away from being fully staffed, and I've been working there for like 6 or 7 months now. So for the first time since I've been employed there, we're 98% staffed.
Hell yeah. So as long as you all don't have a mass exodus, you might have some free time on your hands again.
That's just it. Yeah, that's what I was telling Estan and Savannah and Lion Rider and Leaf. Basically, just I want to do things. I want to make content. I got all these. I have a lot of ideas, and I want to play some Planet Zoo and stuff. But I have to train all these people, and I get up at like 4:30 in the morning for my job now, and get off at like 4:30 or 5 o'clock at night. And Damn. I want to, like, I really do want to play, but the creativity bug is just shot by the time that I get home at like 5:30, because you got to make dinner and get ready for the next day for work and everything. By that time it's
Yep, you do not even feel like coming in here and sitting down. Like sometimes I don't even, like, I'll just walk by my office and look in here and be like, nope.
Yeah, that's been me for like the last 3-ish weeks. Basically since the end of or the last episode of the Europe pack, where I was like, oh yeah, I'll have a new episode out really soon because I'm going to finish it up and it'll be done. No, that's that's when my inspiration went gone.
And I'll always feel bad too because normally I'll go in to the living room and I'll like flop back on the couch and I'll be on TikTok and Instagram for like 3 hours. And then I think, man, I could have at least went in there and knocked out a 10-minute video or something. I've literally
Right.
sat out here on the couch from like 6 to 10:30 doing
Oh
nothing
yeah,
constructive.
you're just like decompressing from the day basically. So, but yeah, I have been playing games. And it's just been basically games that hold your hand that are like, okay, dum dum, go click this button now, and cool things will happen. I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. So
You know what I've kind of been playing behind your all's back lately. It's really fun. It's like a World War I shooter. It is called Hold Fast. Nations at
Hold
War,
Fast.
and it's just like they plop you in. You're either a rifleman or artillery or a medic or an engineer, and it's like you just play against. It's like a battle royale. You play against 150 other players, but you're like in World War I, and you're diving in trenches, and but you can hear other players too because it's hilarious. Because some of the other players that have been playing for a while, they're like captains now, so they try to form everybody up and like make a coherent charge, and it is just hilarious when you're in there with that many people and and you're trying to like form a charge or take
Right.
this bunker or this machine gun nest, and it's like it's complete chaos. It's nothing like Call of Duty or anything, but it's just it's been fun.
You remember, you and I were, I think we played a match or two of War of Rights. It was like that Civil War game that was kind of similar to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Where,
it's exactly like that, but you're not as regimented as like, okay, everybody has to stand here in a line if we want to make any
yeah,
progress. With this game, you can completely run off by yourself if you want. Like it does not matter as long as you're a good shot.
that sounds pretty cool. What's it called again?
It is Hold Fast. Nations at War.
Oh,
And it's normally like a $30 game, but it's on sale right now for $8.
oh hell, I have $8.
Yeah, so I snatched that up a few days ago, and I just been having. It's just hilarious. Just it can like people will die in it, but they'll scream, like oh no. Their like legs will be missing and stuff, and they're trying to call a medic over, and they're trying to crawl away. But it's just
Nice.
people like really get into the role playing side of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've been playing lately a lot of Hearts of Iron 4. So that just had a new DLC come out that I just bought. Some and a lot of Transport Fever 2.
You
Like
know,
I
I actually have that, and let me see if I still have it. Yes, it was two. Yeah, I've literally played like okay, playtime 14 minutes.
bruh,
I've never really had a chance to jump into it fully and just play it.
if you're looking for like a really fun supply management game, definitely check that out. And it has full modded capability, like through the Steam Workshop. So there's a lot of really cool mods for it as well. But yeah, no, definitely give it a good college try for like an hour.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I thought you would like that Iron Harvest. Did you ever end up getting into that? That
Oh
seems like one of
yeah.
those strategy games that's kind of right up your alley.
Let me double check that
It
I'm.
was on sale too.
Oh, maybe I don't have that. Is that the like steampunk one?
Yeah, yeah, with the giant robots are like
Yeah, I did
attacking
play that.
civilization now, and
Yeah, I played all the. I did a few streams of that, and then I actually played it off stream and beat the whole thing.
oh, did you?
Yeah, it was a really good
That
time.
seemed pretty cool. Yeah.
It's just one of those things where, it's funny, Savannah was just talking about this a little bit, but it's one of those things where I really enjoyed it, and my core group of people that will always watch a video I do really enjoyed it, but everyone else was just like, I don't
Yeah.
give a flying F.
Well, that
So,
was like me and Chivalry. Like Chivalry was so awesome. It's like such an awesome context or like a concept,
right.
but I literally had like just my core people. So there was maybe 7 or 8 people watching.
And
Like
it
it
kind of
just
like, it, it sucks that like we have to think of like games like that sometimes where it's like, oh yeah, like we're not going to get any growth from this game, even though it's really fun to play. So let's not put it on the channel. But it's like, yeah, if
yeah.
we do put it on the channel, it's like it hurts the it hurts the overall channel if we
Yeah,
do.
and you know, and you think about things like oh man, what if a gaming company that's thinking about giving me a key comes to my channel and they see a 38 view Chivalry
Yeah,
video.
yeah, that's it.
So,
Yep,
you know, it's almost like it's just best to delete them and just, you know, leave your good view count stuff because you never
kind
know
of.
when a
Yeah,
community
yeah.
manager or a PR manager, oh, let me swing by this guy's channel real quick. And they're like, what the hell? This guy's got a 30 view video. Like,
I
okay,
just
never mind. I mean,
I've
you
just
know
kind of
that's
come
how
to
it
the
goes.
I've just come to the realization that I'm a Frontier or I shouldn't even say Frontier because like I've uploaded other videos that are similar to Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster that have kind of popped off. I mean, like Prehistoric Kingdom, that doesn't fully pop off, but
Yeah.
it does get decent. So we kind of know what people want from our channels, the
Yeah,
creative
that's
inspired building kind of
yeah.
thing.
They and man, I just Prehistoric Kingdom. It is just not where I need it to be yet.
It's
As far
right there though.
yeah, like as far as design wise goes, it just it's close, but I can't build in it quick like I can in Planet Zoo. It's like
Which is
I feel like with Prehistoric Kingdom, it's like I feel like I play for 2 hours and don't have anything to show for it. But with
yeah.
Planet Zoo, if you know, like, look, what if I've been streaming for 2 hours and 54 minutes, and we've completely refigured the entrance of Lost Creek and have done a pretty big section of this lazy river in 2 hours and 50 minutes, and with
And you know a
Prius,
big thing with that? I think a big thing with that is I remember when we did the switch from Planet Coaster to Planet Zoo, we kind of had that same feeling of like, I'm not really, the controls are a little bit different, the pathing system is a little bit tweaked a little bit, and I don't know where my favorite pieces are in the game
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
And I think that's what it is with Prehistoric Kingdom, but also, and you brought this up before, the key bindings, like it just feels very clunky because
Yeah, and we
you
can't
can't put
change
things
it
where you
yet.
want it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like, come on, guys, if you unlock that for us, I will go ham on that game. But I can't right now. It's just they don't have it set up. They don't have it set up to where I can make my setup comfortable and
And
get these builds out.
it's crazy because like there's so much potential in that game that like
Oh hell yeah.
obviously like the scaling and like the changing wall panels automatically without having to like place down a bunch of different wall textures and stuff, but it's like that one little thing, the key bindings, and like yeah, basically that it's just like that
And
one
then
little thing.
remember, we want to get the camera control a little more like Planet Zoo. For me, the camera is still a little wonky. It's not quite how I want it.
I know, because you're one of those weirdos that doesn't use WSAD.
No, no, no. Nope, I am straight mouse, and you can't totally do that with Prehistoric Kingdom yet.
Man, I cannot imagine doing what you and Savannah do because, yeah, I've always been WSAD ever since I don't know, as far back as I can remember.
I just can't. Like my whole thing. Well, of
Right,
course, too, though, remember, like, yes, I have a fully functioning right hand, but it's not as quick as my left hand is.
right.
So my hand, like my right arm, anybody that don't know, I paralyzed my right arm in a football accident in high school. So the way that Planet Zoo is set up, I've got it set up where it is so mouse focused, it just works better for me. And I
Right.
can lay my hand on the keyboard and my middle finger, my ring finger, it's like they're always hovering over shift and Z and X. So,
Okay.
and with Prehistoric Kingdom, it's just you can't set it up like that yet. It's just it still feels off to me.
You know what you should utilize a little bit more, and not just you. I think a lot of people kind of forget that we got this feature. Is the random rotation feature for Planet Zoo. It's a little checkbox that you put on there, and it randomly rotates items. So, like when you're placing like trees or bushes or anything
Yeah.
like that, so you don't have to sit there like you were. I just thought of it because you mentioned that you hold your finger above Z and shift to like rotate things around. But that random rotation, holy crap, that's so useful.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? Shoot. I don't know. It's gone. If it's important, it'll come back to my brain sometime. Oh, I got it. The cool is I got all these like ideas now because I haven't played Planet Zoo in forever. So now watching you play, I got like all these backseat driver like ideas. But the Spanish moss on those new NDP rocks, I think that would look fucking or freaking sweet hanging down off those things because that Spanish moss always looks good.
Yeah, man. I like look at this piece right here. Like that's from his set. When you catch up with that in a minute on stream, like
Or give me
that is
five
just
minutes.
freaking incredible rock pieces.
Yeah, I just loaded up and was checking out the new pieces, see what they look like, and holy cow! You'd think it was a Frontier official set.
I know. Yeah, I said that earlier. I was like, this NDP went in hard on that set.
And y'all got to remember that this is part of the. Oh, I love that trunk with all the like the roots shooting out the end of
Yeah,
it. Yeah, that's great.
that is daddy right there. I love
But
that piece.
this is what we can expect now. This is kind of just the beginning of the what is it? The Aces, the
Right now that they've got
ASCE.
that ASCE program together, it is just it's really going to open yeah, and like you said, this is so like this is just them getting to grips with that and
Exactly.
like testing the waters with it.
I mean, the thing that gets me, I think, most excited, there's a lot to it that gets me really excited, but the main thing is the fact that we can have things age with time. And that's meaning like animals and material. So, yeah, if you have like a baby animal when it's born and it's like zero point 0.3 years old, it's going to look zero point 0.3 years old. And then if you have one that's zero point 0.7 years old, it's going to be just a little bit bigger, but it'll still be noticeable. So you can actually have like gradual aging
Yeah,
through time kind of
gradual
thing.
aging.
And then the other one is, if you have like wood and through time the wood's going to start to warp and like turn into a lighter color and kind of have like again that like aged look to it and stuff like that I think is the coolest freaking thing that we could have. I love that idea because that can even like
Yes.
have a management aspect to it. I don't know if they can do that, but just imagine that if you build something out of wood and the wood ages every 2 to 3 years, you'll need to like replace your wood fences, the
Yeah,
material or
or
something
like
like that.
and need to budget for those type of replacements, and think like, well, we've got so many we've got so many cubic yards of this wooden fencing around the perimeter of the zoo. It's going to have to be replaced by 2004 or something, and just have to budget and think about that.
Yeah, and if you don't, then there's a possibility of a breakout. There's consequences for your inaction, basically.
Yep, and of course too, guest satisfaction. Like, wow, this exterior fencing looks really shitty.
Yeah, exactly. You like, yeah, I guess can tell that like that's the difference between like your local zoo that doesn't have much budget kind of thing and like a Busch Gardens or a Tampa zoo type thing.
Yeah, and like chain link fencing rusting and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Like, damn,
Oh,
we're gonna have to get this
that's.
fence replaced.
Oh, you know what'd be cool? Do you have the new uh from Lion Rider, the Frontier pack with the leaves?
I've got his African pack. I don't know if I have the Frontier pack.
Ooh, oh, because I was just thinking, like, because I used to work at a water park and I had to like walk the lazy river like for 12 hours a day. But they have little areas where they like collect leaves and stuff like that, and that
Hmm.
Frontier pack has individual leaves that you can like place down. That'd be cool if you like put
Yeah,
little like leaves stuck in the gutter kind of
yeah,
thing.
or like floating by.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I think when I jumped in, because I jumped in a little bit earlier to hear you all being creeps and everything, but you were,
Sorry.
but you all were, you should be. How dare you? No, but y'all were talking about DLC, which I feel like whenever I have had time to jump into the Planet Zoo Reddit or Discords or Twitter, that is just a serious hot topic. Everyone is just itching. It seems like for a DLC announcement right now.
Oh, I know, man. I put out a video this morning, and like normally, like Bold and them don't give a shit about what video I'm doing next or what I put out. I put that video out this morning, man. It's already got right under 2,000 views. And all it is
Nice.
us talking 12 minutes about what we think is coming next. Did you also hear what I
Yeah.
said this morning about the Planet Zoo numbers?
Yeah.
It was like just under 5,000 were playing Zoo this morning, and only like 1,300 were playing 13 or 1,100 were playing Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Dude, I know, and it's been like that since release. I think JWE 2 outperformed Planet Zoo its first weekend, and ever since then it's been like, nope.
And man, like I want to say there were more active players in Planet Coaster this morning than JWE2.
No! Oh,
If
yikes.
JWE2 was beating Planet Coaster, I'm telling you, it was only by maybe a couple hundred people.
That's, oh my gosh.
So
And
Planet Coaster was beating Jurassic World Evolution 2.
oh no. Oh, here, one second. I gotta text my wife. She's getting me a blizzard. I gotta let her know what kind I want.
Oh, you suck.
What kind do I want? How about a brownie with cookie dough? Yes. I am gonna sleep well tonight. Cool. But yeah, no, that's I what were we talking? Oh yeah, the numbers. Yeah, it's crazy that JWB2 is not outperforming the two games. But do you think that it's going to start outperforming once the movie releases and that new DLC comes out
I'd say
corresponding with it?
so. I'd say so. Yeah, yeah. They got a little bit of kind of a little bit of head start out of the gate. Before the actual movie comes out, June 10th. So they've still got a few months. I say, yeah. Once that drops,
Big,
it'll pick up.
significant. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too.
it'll pick up steam.
I know we kind of talked about it in our group messages, but oh my gosh, that new trailer for Jurassic World, that looks so good.
Hell yeah, it does, man. I am.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for that one. Like that's definitely one of those ones where we're gonna have to go to the theater to see it.
Oh yeah, we're already planning to do that. For that's gonna be
Yeah.
our like first movie back to the theaters type thing.
And Casey was even saying, she's like, should we go to the drive-in and see it though, or should?
Ooh,
And I'm like, well, the sound wouldn't be as good, but I'm
yeah,
like, it wouldn't. We wouldn't be. People wouldn't be on top of us. We just
right.
take the Jeep, pop the chairs out the back, or
Plus,
whatever.
they got that scene in there from the trailer. I guess spoilers if you haven't seen the trailer, but where the T Rex goes through the outdoor theater
Yes.
there, so that could be a funny
Yeah.
experience there.
Yep. So that would be. We're thinking about it. That would be cool to kind of go see that big summer blockbuster at the actual drive-in.
Yeah, yeah, and you could always listen to it through your car speakers,
Yeah,
and car speakers
yeah.
now are so good. So
And they, that place, they do that pretty cool. They like pizza, like they still do like the old school prices. Like a pizza is $1, bag of popcorn's like $1.50.
oh hell yeah,
Yeah, and
right,
to get in, it is $7 a person. So you roll up. Me and Casey roll up, $14. We're in. Of course, we'll have Emma with us this time. That could be Emma's first movie. Not only is it Jurassic World or Jurassic World Dominion, but it'll be a drive-in movie.
right, and plus if she gets fussy or gets upset, at least you don't have to worry about bothering
Yeah, you're
the
in the
whole
car.
theater.
Yeah,
Right,
and she
that's
might
not a
even
bad
she might
idea.
even sleep through half of it.
Yeah, exactly. Let you two enjoy it. So
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea.
yeah. Might have to watch that at the drive-in.
Bold and Jay Rassick are feeling neglected. Hi, we see you.
Brought us out on their play date and ignoring all of us.
Oh, for everyone wondering, yes, there will be a showcase tomorrow for sure. I've been doing that. It's like I've been doing like every other one, just because most people kind of need like 2 weeks to kind of finish up their projects. This is the slow period for content or people playing the game right now. So yeah, we will definitely have it tomorrow, because if we don't, then I think I'll have to show off like 50 Leaf mods by that time. That guy,
Leaf, he was hanging around here earlier.
There's been a few days now where he's uploaded like 10 mods at least minimum.
I know, because
like,
I get the Discord messages like ready for 1.8, ready for 1.8, and I'm
Right.
like, man, that guy is grinding right now.
Let's see, the recent, I have an entire web page pulled up with all of his things.
I'm just glad I finally got out of my stigma of being afraid of mods. I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. If I'm just gonna use them. There's too many cool things
Right.
coming out right now to keep ignoring it or being scared of it. So I'm just like,
Yep.
forget it.
And I even mentioned that in my last video, that I kind of have that same thing where when a new mod pack comes out or like a new animal mod comes out, I'm kind of like dip my toes a little bit. Like I'll use it in like one project and be like, okay, it's kind of cool, it's kind of working. And then basically like, I don't know, once I've used it for a little bit, I'm just like, let's go. Just, screw it. Just use it.
Yep.
And the last few updates, they haven't broken. Animal mods have pretty much never broken. They broke one time when they added in the like the rainbow effects to the animals. That was like
Yeah.
the only time that they broke. But that was really rare. So
And Leaf and Lion Rider, they're kind of acting like they're not too concerned with
Yeah.
anything happening to the scenery pieces again. I mean, are you concerned? Like, particularly if we get like an aviary pack and it's like a big game-changing mechanic type
yes,
change, or
I'm always concerned. That's why it's basically just you have to weigh the consequences. So if you're like, I don't think I would use mods, or if I do use mods in like a big main like staple project of the channel,
kind
then I'll
of
make
like
sure
I
that
did with Lost Creek.
like you are right now, yeah. I would make sure that they are like attached to their own separate building and remove them before an update. Animal mods, though, I feel totally comfortable with animal mods. Scenery mods, though, I don't know. They're still just a little. We just had the most issues with them.
I'm 100% okay with animal mods, even before this, but the only thing that scares me in Lost Creek is how we've taken a really big modded turn now.
Sure.
Even up until last week, I had actually until a little bit ago, I had two versions. The modded version of Lost Creek and the non-modded. And I finally made the decision today to just keep going with the modded version. And,
Right.
was there ever an instance where like Lion Rider or Leaf you were not able to continue on with a park? Have you ever had any really, really scary moments?
Yeah, there was one, the first iteration of my Sunset Ridge Zoo project that I'm kind of in the background of making the second iteration now. But yes, that project was lost because of scenery mods, and it was my own mistake.
There were just so
I
many in there that you couldn't get in and get them all
it,
deleted.
it was back when we were getting a lot of scenery mod updates, and I forgot to take all of them out. This was all the way back when we had like chain link fence modded pieces, and we were doing like replacement mods type thing. And I just like I forgot to take it out, and I had like I had all the warnings and everything. I just totally forgot to do it, and yeah, it resulted in me losing that project. But
Well,
yeah, that's the only.
they're thinking with the ASCE too that those problems will be minimized now as
Right.
well, don't they? Because of that tool that they have.
They have a lot more control over, yeah, just basically that, what they can kind of control with the mods. It's not really up to what Frontier pre-programs in for like the animals and scenery mods and everything. The modders now have just, again, more control over every aspect of the game.
And
Especially the big thing with that is that they can potentially scale items, which, oh my God, can you imagine?
yes, that is the kicker. That's one of the big things that's going on, like behind the scenes with what is it? Inaki, I believe. A lot of them are trying to focus on that scalable objects using that tool.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's so many things going on. Like they were even talking earlier about Lion Rider is working on a Gibbon mod right now. So
Yep, there's that. Exactly. And people are going to lose their
people are going to lose
crap
their
over that.
shit if we see a Gibbon flying through and grabbing ropes and actually swinging. Jeez.
Not only that, but I think someone mentioned it before in the comments, but static items or animated static items. So we're talking like merry-go-rounds and like roller coasters potentially. More on the
Yeah.
zoo side, you could see like trams that you could have like a predestined placement. And guests can't use any of these things, mind you. But again, most of us in here we don't even have guests in our zoo anyway, so it
Yeah, I
doesn't
mean
really matter too
that's
much.
what Lion Rider was saying. He's like, if we can get this working, you guys might not even have to wait for Planet Coaster 2. This will,
Right.
I mean, this will.
It'll be like Planet Coaster 1.5, just a little
Yes.
bridge in between the two. So yeah, I'd say probably in the next 1 to 3 months, and I know it seems like another 1 to 3 months, but the time will go by really fast. But then the next 1 to 3 months, the modded community is going to be effing ridiculous with the stuff that they're going to be
Yep,
kind of pumping out there.
because that ASCE, it's so new, and they're all working, like they're working right now on things that are going to be ready
Yeah.
in a couple months. So
Yeah, so that in correspondence with the new DLC, which should be coming out, what, in like a little under a month,
probably
I
a
think?
month. Yeah.
About a month or so, yeah. And I know y'all were talking about it earlier, but my money is going on a rainforest pack. I don't think that will include birds this time around. I think they'll focus big time on reptiles. But yeah, I could see like a rainforest type pack. Maybe with like a Brazilian type theme if they do a theme. But I think they'll go with an animal pack.
I
as
think
well.
so too. I think so too. I,
So-
I even said that today on the video. My prediction is the next DLC. I think it's straight up gonna be an animal pack.
Yeah, have we had two scenery packs, or have we gone
Well,
animal scenery, animal scenery?
The reason I say animal pack this time is because how heavy the piece count was for the Europe pack.
It was
Like they
too, wasn't it?
really, really made good strides with that for what they gave us,
Mm-hmm. And they did that after C as well, because after C we got Africa, correct? Or did we
Yes.
get? Yeah,
I
and that was
believe
pretty.
right after Southeast Asia Animal Pack came the Africa Pack, I believe. Hey,
And
what's
that
up,
was
Bob? What's up,
really
Anna?
heavy. Hey, Bob and Anna. Welcome. Oh, the copy bearer. Yes. I think that's honestly, I think I see more requests for copy bearers than I do birds some days. It's like the community kind of swings and sways with what they request, but copy bearer is always
Always
up
up
on top of
there.
the list.
Yep. My
So
big.
this is looking really good, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun idea, doing a
Yeah,
lazy
just kind
river.
of. Yeah, Silver Fox he's been saying it for months, like, man, try a lazy river, try a lazy river. And I was like, I don't know if we can make it look right, but it's worked.
Maybe you could like incorporate a glass barrier somewhere and have like it look like a enclosure like spills into the lazy river, like
Yeah, like
otters or
have
something.
the sharks go by or something.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Because
That'd be freaky.
I've got like every shark mod Leaf has ever made now.
Hell yeah.
I've even got a great white shark over here.
Just hanging out.
We need to go like Volcano Bay. I need to like try to build a volcano over here in the middle of this. That would be
Ooh,
cool.
that would be cool. Yeah.
Give me a
Hey,
little.
speaking of Lion Rider,
Hey,
what's up,
what's up,
Lion
buddy?
Dork?
Little nerd. We was just making fun of you. I mean, we were just talking about you.
Yeah. Oh, you? Hi. Yes. Everything good. Always. Or like, what's that other resort down in Florida where they the water slide goes through the dolphin Poseidon or
Oh, is that Aquatica, I believe? Isn't
Aquatica?
that
Yeah, that's it.
SeaWorld's water park?
Yeah, that's cool. I've always wanted to visit there. Ever since I
Yeah.
was a kid and saw that on like Travel Channel. They always promote that. So
Yeah, you always see that there. And then, of course, the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas has
yeah.
the shark one, where you slide down through the shark tank.
Oh, you're putting a lot of trust in engineers and construction workers there. Joe says that the next DLC will have sea monkeys. You heard it here first. Okay,
Sea
read all
monkeys?
about it. Sea monkeys. Do you see monkeys? I don't see monkeys anywhere. Hopefully, we'll see gibbons soon. Nick, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nicholas, can you help us with
Woo!
that?
Are you building a volcano right now?
Yes.
Do it. Do it. You won't. Ooh, speaking of, maybe a modder will be able to mod in like
Water park
lava.
rides?
Oh, okay, that too. I love it.
Yeah,
I was
Nick.
gonna say
Nick, can I PayPal you like $50 to start like me
water slide
a
pack.
water slide pack?
Isn't there one in the workshop? I think there might be
I don't
a
know.
damn good one on the workshop. Hold, please. Let me do some. Uh, yeah, there is by UU. I will share it on our group or our chat here.
Water slides?
Yeesh.
What do they look legit or?
Yeah, and they're yes, and they're in scale too. There you
Oh,
go. I
hell.
sent it.
Yeah, hold up. I'll go check them out in just a second. Because
How about that Valheim game?
we need some slides. Oh yeah,
How about
Basic
that?
Builder. They're doing some awesome stuff in Valheim lately. You would not even recognize that game, Drew.
I need to get into it. It's just another one of those games where it's like, you got to be creative in it.
Yeah. Yep.
But those mods and yeah, you guys were like talking about like a horse and
Oh yeah,
you
we're
guys
riding. Yeah, they're riding horses now. They Basic Builder has found us a free build mod where you don't have to you can build a castle and not have to support it the way that you had to like in the game.
oh,
Yeah,
so you can just build.
Yeah, you could build a bridge like out to the middle of the ocean if you wanted to. Like there's no
shit.
restrictions.
And do you like fly around kind of like in Minecraft?
Yes,
So you're not really.
yes, there is a flying mode. Yeah, so you
Yeah,
can,
that's kind of
and
nice.
it's quick too. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. When's the next update for that game supposed to come out? I feel like it's been.
I think Basic said coming up in the next couple weeks because they're gonna do caves and stuff. There's like there's gonna be a whole underground world.
Like a new biome.
That
Because
is,
remember,
I think the Mistlands are
yeah, that,
coming.
yeah.
Yeah, they're still working on that.
Okay, right
Yeah,
on.
because Claire was watching a live stream the other day of they were letting some people go into the caves and stuff early, and it sounded pretty cool.
It does sound cool. Yeah, that's funny because it's like Jonty and I played that, and no one had heard of that game before. Like we had streamed, I never really heard of it until Jonty was like, "Hey, you heard of this game Valheim?" And now Jonty and I don't even play it, and everyone else is like, "Hey, you guys should like play Valheim again."
Yeah, man, that game it just took off, didn't it?
Super took off. Like that was crazy.
Like made
I
those
probably
guys
should
like
have.
instant millionaires.
I was looking back at some of those videos that I uploaded for Valheim. It's like, shoot, I should have like actually stuck with Valheim for a little bit there.
You
They
know, I
get
was I was I was thinking that too. Like basics videos take off on it, and I remember when you and Jonty did all of that work on that village, and I just did like one little tour of it. It got like
right.
5,000 views. It just
Yeah,
like it
exactly.
just took off, and like you guys
All of
did all the
our
work. I just
like all of my or all of our streams, like we'd be sitting there with like 60 to 100 people, like between the two of us,
yeah.
both times. Like I don't know what it was.
Well, I don't
Like
know.
see,
We just kind of fell out of it. I
that's
just
and that's the problem. Well, not a, I shouldn't say problem, but like that's the thing is like our mindset is so like zoo or theme park that like even when we get success in like another genre or
yeah
something,
we
it's like wait,
like we get
we
bored
revert
with it.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Valheim. That's a good one. That's definitely, and it's crazy that it's still in early access too.
Let me go check out those slides you just sent. Oh, water slide. I have not seen this yet.
Yeah, they're good, and again, they're right in scale and everything, so good to use.
Oh,
But all right, I have got to take off because my blizzard is here, so I'm gonna go eat.
all right, buddy. Appreciate you
Nice. All right,
stopping by.
definitely. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow for the showcase then.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Let's download this and kind of see what UU has done for us here. Because this looks pretty cool. Drew, see you in 6 months. Bye. Holy shit. Oh. Look at all of these pieces loading in. UU water slide. Well, anyways, hey, what's up, guys? Just kidding. I'm always here for you guys. Damn. Oh my gosh, look. They built one of those chutes that you stand in and it drops you out of the top of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Little unicorn floaties. And a black swan. Why am I just now hearing about this? Oh my gosh. This is so freaking cute. You're kidding me. Yes. That is freaking awesome. You all were making fun of Drew like profusely. Look what he come in and found for us. That's awesome. Dang, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of all my crappy... we're going to get rid of all my crappy slides. I think we found us. I think we found us a good slide set. Courtesy of UU. Oh my gosh, look how many pieces I used when I did this. Let me just get rid of this real quick and we'll bring in one of UU's over here and see what it looks like. I will be here till this ends. Do I have to get up early tomorrow? Yes. Do I care? No. S10 streams for the win. Appreciate it, Becca. We'll jump out of here in just a few minutes. I just wanted to see what this water set looked like. I'm getting kind of tired, too. It's 10:30. Old man S-Dan just don't stay up late anymore. You know, I think back to like when I was 20, 22, 23. Like, we would just start getting ready at 10:30 to go out. Like, who knows where we would end up. Sometimes we'd end up at this club called Hog Wild. It would just, like, I would call Casey, like, this is back when Casey and I, like, we weren't even dating yet, and she would think I was going to bed, and, like, this is when I had my little one-bedroom apartment, and my cousins and stuff would come over at, like, 10, and we would start, like, pre-gaming, and, like, I remember Casey would literally call me at, like, 10:30 saying she was going to bed, and I'd be like, oh, going to bed too. Talk to you later. I was so bad. And we weren't going to bed. We were, like, literally just like, probably starting to jump in the shower and, like, getting the night started at 10:30 and to get ready to go out. Like, if I would do that now, I would be dead. Like, some paramedic would be resuscitating me somewhere. Because I can already feel it. Like, I feel it in my eyes. Like, as soon as this stream's over, it's like, I'm going to be going to the couch and kicking back and, like, getting ready for bed at 10:30 on a Saturday night. Oh. Oh, Daddy. That looks so much better. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is one of Bold's, like, chef's kiss. That looks so much better than mine. Wrapping around through the old Terra Nova waterfall. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this horrendous blue one too. Yep, back in S-Stan's old partying days. Waking up on strippers' couches and heading to the hog. Those were the days. And then, you know, we would get back to my apartment at, like, you know, the clubs, they turn the lights on at 3, you know, you got to go. And we would get back to my apartment probably 3:40, 3:45, lay down for maybe 3 hours, and then like, we would get up and go play golf on Sunday mornings. Like, There was, yeah, like our dads would be calling us, you know, like 7:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Where y'all at? You're supposed to be here already. We come rolling in there sideways, just feeling like complete crap. Maybe have slept 3 hours. Like, just that gives me anxiety just thinking about that nowadays. Estan's build style is specifically designed to give me ulcers. Which one? Do I want to do a little blue one? Oh my gosh, I love how that hugs that rock work. And then Yu has even given us the little, look, he's given us little splashdown tubes. And crash into the wall. Maybe this is like, maybe this is a lower speed little drop off. So you're not going too high. Maybe there's a little ladder back here in the grotto that lets you climb in and slide down this gently. We're springing a leak. That just looks so awesome. This is going to be, I mean, like, I just feel now we can really turn this into a water park. Like, I never knew about this. This is perfect. Just think of all the little slides and stuff we can do now. Don't you call OSHA basic. Just leave them out of this. Man, this really has kind of... This changes the whole little scenario here, doesn't it? All right. Well, anyways, guys, I got to get on out of here and go lay back on the couch a little bit and watch some TikTok and probably get a little glass of Kool-Aid and maybe make a little bowl of popcorn to snack on before I go to bed. But thank you guys for coming by and hanging out with me. We got a pretty good bit done. You know, as much as we run our traps, at least when you come here, like, we run our traps, but we get things done. Like, we don't just sit here and, like, put a tree down or a bush and just talk the whole time. We really get stuff done. And we got to work on that waterfall. The waterfall in front of the Shark Lagoon. We need to continue the lagoon on out and like have it go around the waterfall. Oh, but anyways, I'll yell at you nerds later. See you guys.